What's up, everybody? What's going on? This is your man B-Dot here from the TLC live crew. Let's get into it. Before we get, any further into the show, I wanted to give you guys an opportunity to, further your podcast experience. If you haven't heard about Anchor, that's the platform that TLC uses to record their podcast. It's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain the biggest thing for you. It's free. No money, no nothing. Just make an account. Get it up there. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from the phone to the computer, so you don't need any of the fancy podcast equipment to get started. You can go ahead and do that right from your phone. You feel me? Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many other podcast platforms around the world. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. So that means you don't have to have a required amount of viewers in order to get your money off of this podcast. Everything you need to make a podcast is all in this one Anchor app. So download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Again, anchor.fm to get started. You could download the free Anchor app from either your Android store or Google Play store or your Apple store. Again, that's anchor.fm. All right, this is B-Dot signing out.
More like a quarantine stream.
All on the internet, cats like to flex.
Bitch, didn't you just lose your last battle? Never mind. Don't even worry about your midlife crisis. You gotta be alive for that. Good luck surviving that. I don't even need a squad to crack. You'll just see me carrying a cannon like Nick and Mariah back. I put 3 to his cap. I put 3 to his cap. Any chance the rapper busts a wrong move, I line his shit. Chris Paul, Rajon Rondo. All it take is a finger point for this 9 to spit. Kicking his door. Chris Paul, Rajon Rondo. All it take is a finger point for this 9 to spit. Kicking his door. Put one in his ribs, then do 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 do. I'm even singing Baby Shark to the kids.
What? Like, that's out my element, dog. Like, I'm not. Right. I can float. I can float. You get a good little float out of me. And I can, move. I can manage my way through that water, but shit, a fish?
Oh, I know how to do it.
Right. That's it.
As soon as I get in there, I'm panicking.
That's it. I see anything in the water that looks bigger than me coming my way, it's over for me. Like, at this point, that's one of them situations where they say you got 2 options, but you really don't. Like, you got one option, and that one option it's it. Yeah. This is it. It's over. Fuck it. That's what's up with it. So as far as when you came up with the brand, what was your inspiration for the actual design for
the design?
Everything?
Shit, I battle rap, so the original design was just I just wanted to put something on a shirt and show up deep as fuck and let niggas know what it is. But then motherfuckers started really fucking with it, so I had to brand it.
Yes, sir. That was, and I'm telling you, them shirts is different. Especially this one specifically right here. Hey. I love that one.
Hey. Zoo bitch.
Yeah. Golly. Yeah, this is my man's right here, yo. We I don't even want to say we professional Facebook troll. Well, pretty much professional Facebook trolls. Like it's crazy. And it was great to have another person on that platform where you could talk to with things like that. And you didn't give a fuck. No fucks given whatsoever. But I feel like that's what also makes you a very good battle rapper as well. You just don't. It's fuck it, man. Fuck it. And you kind of got to be that way in that field. But I noticed, a lot of times you just make them look dumb.
Yeah, you got to, man. Shit.
Dumb as hell. I'm like, damn. I'll sit there and watch some of them. I'll be like, yo, ain't no way. Ain't no way. He just be.
I'd rather be the one making you look bad
right.
The other way around.
Right. That is true. I'm just like, damn, they just be sitting there what do you say after that, dog? What's left? Honestly, me, I can't rap for shit. So, regardless, I'm going to be yeah, this was it for me. I'm retiring and I ain't even really start. So, I'm going to retire off the first round. And that's just going to be what it is. Cause, look, I'm telling you, some of these lines I'm hearing I'm like, yo, that's it. You can't, like, there's no coming back from that, dog. Like, he kind of just screwed him like that. It's over. It's over. Like, what's left? But so tell me what, got you into the music industry and what made you, inspired to do it.
I mean, like, it goes back to, like, high school. Like, just getting off. I met this dude, this guy.
Man, same story for everybody.
You know, and he was just like, he's probably the strictest, most sufficient teacher when it came down to, like I would just, it's like firsthand, like, all right, go ahead and start recording this. Like, all right, cool, yeah, it's going to be dope. Da-da-da. I was like, yeah, put it down on the 16, mix it before we, like, all right, cool. Leave, come back the next day. We're like, yo, Kenny, let me hear that track. He said, yo, I deleted that shit. I was like, what? But it's that type of drive that you need in your camp. That's the type of people that you need in your camp. Right. They're not going to let you slide with shit. Right. If they see that you have better potential, you have more potential than what you're putting on a track, then of course, he's going to push you to do that.
Can't let that trash rock.
Right. Right.
Man. It's crazy. Like, it's exactly how I could picture him doing that too. It's like, oh well, it's gone. What we about to do next?
Yeah, like, we got to make something bigger, better. Fuck it.
All right, that's what's up. So how long have you two known each other as a whole, collectively? It's been a while.
Been a minute, man. About almost 2 decades.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all got some history. Facts. So, have you guys done any music projects together, or are you currently working on one?
Working on. He got a million. You feel me? I'm like on some damn Dr. Dre shit. I ain't never happy with my shit, so it never dropped. So
man,
he is definitely a perfectionist. Like, I come to the studio like, yo, I got this, and I'll hear it. I'm like, yo, that's dope. He's like, I got to tweak this. I got to do this. I got to make sure this is right and this is right. And I'm like, well, damn, I don't feel like putting out my shit now. Like,
right. It make you look at him like, well, damn.
Like, make you start second guessing yourself. Like, fuck.
Man. But that's good to have, that perfection, type of mentality. And that's good that both of you have that. Especially, that you guys both do music together and you both are in that industry together. You can push one another to keep hitting new levels. I've always, seen, especially with other people that have come through, they always have that one counterpart that's kind of like the one that's pushing them. Yeah. And then, it reciprocates, and then they're pushing it, and then the next thing you know, boom, like, they're probably some of the best people at what they do in that specific area. So, that's dope to see. It's great to see, that, fellow rappers are getting along. Like, that's, because that shit right there, 2020 is a little.
That shit crazy.
It's a little rough with the friendships in the rap industry. People are.
That's the best way to put it.
I don't know how your other guests do it, but we're going to have to turn up a little bit.
Oh, shit. Okay. See, I did with the first guest.
I come down next to my guy.
Oh,
you asked for that.
Shee, boy. Hey, look.
Asked for that. Never got it.
I'm about to move. I don't live here no more. I'm going to the ZEWSIDE.
Hey, I got cups.
In this pantry right here. Fuck what they talking about.
Hey,
I'm coming to Zebulon. Even though I done been there a few times, but I'm coming there now. Oh, it's over. I'm official.
The hoodie sealed the deal.
Oh yeah, it's sealed the deal. I'm moving. I'm changing my location. What did LeBron say? I'm taking my talents to South Beach. No, I'm taking my talents to Zebulon. You heard it here first.
Right.
I'm gone. They ain't even gonna know what to do with me. Fuck it. We out here. So explain about you guys' upbringing and coming from Zebulon and what it was like being out there. I've been there a few times, and I loved it out there because everybody knows everybody pretty much for the most part. And I noticed that being out there and coming to where else did I go to all the time? Like maybe like Wilson, that area, like that whole area pretty much. You guys. Just like everywhere else, there's shit that goes on. But, for the most part, the camaraderie there is crazy. Like, you guys get mad support in that city for anybody trying to do something out there. So, what's that been like for you, for both of you?
Shoot.
I'll let you have it.
Oh, so, like, as far as, like, how is it out in Zebulon?
Yeah.
Woo! I mean, like, there's a lot of talented musicians out there. A lot of, not just rappers, but talented artists, musicians, videographer. Shout out to Joey Porter. He's doing his thing. It's amazing what happens when that motivation kicks in. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So everyone's doing their thing. Everyone's, creating different ideas or creating something on it. And then, of course, like anything else, like, like with, the podcast and shit, like,
Right.
You have it that, like, you have people that support you, and then you have it where, at the same time, like, people will start shooting a shot.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not claiming to be a king or anything like that. Like, nothing like that.
Mm-hmm. Understood. Yeah, I understand.
But there's a thin line between, like, being humble and being too cocky.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can be cocky. That's fine. But once you start saying, like, you the GOAT or you...
Yeah.
And you ain't got nothing to back it up. Like, that's just my 2 cents.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Understood.
Hey, man.
He's like, that's it. Like, that's it. Like, he done said it all for me already.
I mean, what you want me to say?
He done said it for me already.
Hey.
I mean, but I can understand where you're coming from. Especially when you're in the entertainment industry as a whole, like people, it's a fucked up world in the entertainment industry, and I ain't even been in this shit this long, and I done already experienced some shit, guys. Gee, I don't even want to know half the time for real. I'm already knowing it was rough. Shit still is.
Yeah.
People can get. And the crazy thing is, it doesn't even have to be people from your city per se. It could be people from like surrounding areas that see what you're doing, and they're like, "Oh, I don't like that."
Yeah, I don't like that.
It's like, what? Like, you don't even. What do you not like it for?
Right.
What's wrong with it?
Yeah.
What's wrong with keeping it hot? Just keep it moving. Like,
Right. It's as simple as hearing what people got going on. Either you like it. You don't. But move on. Like if you don't like it, that's it. Leave it at that.
I want to let you know I hate this shit.
Right.
So much. I made a personal shrine with a voodoo doll.
Yo, people are crazy. People will go and make fake account after fake account after fake account after fake account after you block every single one just to continue telling you I don't like you.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, that's nice.
So imagine if they had that same energy with their goals and their dreams.
They'd be unstoppable.
Just saying.
Well, what Dave Chappelle have, like the hater circle, professional haters on their show. Yeah, like hate. That's literally what it is like. Like people really make that shit a full-time job. Like I have never seen some shit like that. Now it's different from like trolling and hate. People don't know. People don't know the thin line. Like
I'm a trolling motherfucker all day.
yeah, I troll, but it's really because I don't give a fuck. Mm-hmm. Like it ain't because I give a fuck. Like hating is for people that actually give a fuck.
You trolling, you just bored.
Right, you just fucking bored. You like, let me see who I can talk shit about today. Like, let's see. Like, let's just see what happens. Like, see if I piss them off. More times than not, it works. It works 100% of the time, actually.
Especially living in like with the PC era, the politically correct era.
Yeah, man. I've had people throw facts at me, and I'm like, where'd you get that from? Like that is no way that shit's legit. Like you just got that off of your own damn Google account. Like that didn't come from Google, dog. Like,
right.
I hate when people try to argue with me on social media and like the shit is just like bogus. Like it's no substance. There's no facts to back it up. Like none of that. Like I'll start an argument on Facebook with people just off of the strength of them saying like, "Oh, Lil Wayne's the best rapper alive." Okay, well tell me how.
What
that
a spreadsheet.
Tell me how Lil Wayne's the best rapper alive. Like I want to know. Like I'm not saying I don't agree, but I'm just saying like tell me how.
Yeah.
And niggas get butthurt off of that. They be like, what the fuck you mean? Tell you how? You already. I'm like, damn. I'm like,
GOAT. Like don't talk about Wayne like that.
Right. I'm like, damn. All I said was tell me how. So then once I see them do that, I'm like, got him. Like this is it. Yeah. So now I'm about to just go crazy on you for like maybe 30, 40, 50 comments.
Oh, yeah.
You gonna hate me. You gonna block me.
Right.
You gonna block me. You definitely gonna block me.
It's a win-win.
Yeah, like it's crazy. That's why I like
I'm
coming
so
under
fucking
his.
petty. I get blocked and then hop in their inbox like, hey, what happened, man?
Right.
What's going on? I thought we were cool, baby.
Yo, the last time I did this shit with this guy, it was I can't even remember what the comment was. Oh, you posted a video about a woman talking about what you should do. To keep the guy that you're with, so on and so forth, and what they deserve. Which a lot of it was not bullshit. A lot of it made sense. Right. But however, there's always gonna be one person that's like, man, this is bullshit. Blah blah blah. And so I think multiple people commented and was like, this is exactly who she's talking about, and she got butthurt. But it was obviously because you're exactly who she's talking about. Like, if the shoe fits, I mean, you might as well put that motherfucker on with pride. Better strut down the runway in that motherfucking size 5 shoe or whatever the fuck she gave you. Exactly. Like, go ahead and own that shit. But she got butthurt for real. And then, like, I saw where the conversation was going, so I was like, let me see if I can stir the pot up a little bit. Because I read all the comments. I said, I'm gonna stop in here, still tell them that they wrong in the nicest way possible, fuck their head up a little bit. And it actually worked. Like, it worked.
I didn't give a fuck about wrong, right? I was just talking shit.
Right, he just kept going. Then it went from that to, like, a dance battle, like a GIF dance battle.
Hey, start the yard.
That's exactly who I threw out. Yeah, I remember he was like, "Oh, this motherfucker thinking he's slick.
He about to outdance.
He about to outdance me."
Fuck that. Hell no. I brought Michael Jackson. I was like, no, this nigga.
Oh yeah, I brought Chris Brown. Chris Brown in the Michael Jackson outfit. Like, once you do that, like, you know, this is war. Like, that shit lasted for like a minute. Like, I didn't think it was gonna go that far. I really thought it was like gonna be a few GIFs and then like that was it. No.
I'm trying to lose, man.
No, he was not trying to lose. I was like, damn, he keep posting a fucking GIF.
Niggas don't want to lose shit, boy.
Yo, I kept going. Like, I'm like sitting here doing shit my damn self. What's crazy is you would not believe I was in the middle of an interview while that shit was going on. I was like, yeah, this nigga got me fucked up. I'm like, I'm listening. I'm like, I'm good. Like, I'm here, but at the same time, like, nah, I'm not gonna go out like no hoe. Like, you're not gonna do me dirty like this. And then, like, another person jumped in the shit. So I'm like, damn, now I got to outdo two motherfuckers. Okay, it is what it is. But, yeah, this shit, you know, this shit was lit. I enjoy it. That's something that people don't know how to do is have fun. It's social media, dog. Like, it's not that serious. Like, people get shot up over social media. Like, I'm like, Twitter did this? Like, Twitter? You said you didn't like who?
Too serious.
You retweeted a lyric that said, fuck Donald Trump. You didn't even say it.
Yeah.
Just a lyric, and you die. Like, okay, that's a little weird flex, but all right. Like, if we want to go that way, I guess we can.
Right?
Like, shit.
Like there was this one time where, like, I put out the album called Van Gogh, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now,
dope album, by the way.
Dope albums. I got to take a listen to it now, especially.
It's like Van Gogh it's not the typical hip hop album. You know what I'm saying? It's where it makes you think to the point where,
yeah, I'm listening to it.
You know, like, it's not like, you know, this is happening, like, shoot money, cash, whatever. It's like, yo, do you realize that we're entering into an era of a cashless society? Do you understand that, like, they're going to chip us eventually?
They don't see it coming.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you see in the sheep, and I'm trying to wake them up with this shit. Don't get, like, I get my love, and I appreciate the love. Don't get me wrong. Mm-hmm. But I make one post. I don't even say it. And I just said in the comment, or the caption was, I'm just going to leave this here. And it was a screenshot of a chick saying that if you don't have any goals, any dreams, you can't keep a conversation, like blah, 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 then why are you surprised that men just want to fuck you and leave you?
Oh, I know where this is going.
Yo,
golly.
I have never had my...
Golly. Yeah, man.
So I'm like, you can't have a conversation about what's really going on in the world, but you can go ahead and give your 2 cents about what someone else said under my shit?
It's crazy. It's crazy. People really get butt hurt so quick. Like, and that's how you know, like, you kind of got an influence, because I feel like when you could do stuff like that and people just flock to it, it's like, well, you proved my point. Like, I showed y'all, you know, I might have a pull out here. Like, I did a comment. I kind of didn't think about it because I'm always in a different mind state 24/7 anyway. But I said Christianity was like mind control, and it was psychological warfare. And I left it at that. I was like, that was just what my thought was. So then I'm getting like messages. I'm even getting audio calls on messages from people I have never heard from before.
You gotta be mad as a motherfucker.
Yo,
audio.
I'm like, yo, who is this calling me? And they was like, yo, I remember one guy vividly. He called me and he was like, yo, I just want you to know that your mindset is fucked up. And I'm like, so you coming at me for talking about Christianity and you supposed to be the Christian, but you calling me telling me my mindset is fucked up? Like, somebody doesn't look like a Christian anymore. Like, it's just, like, that's just, you know, the things that I was pointing out there. And I'm not saying that, you know, of course, I do believe that there is a God. I do believe that I'm definitely spiritual, but I'm not religious. Like, that's the difference between the two. People get caught up in the religion of it. And, you know, back then, we didn't have that shit. Like, it wasn't like we didn't have a Bible. There was no Bible that was given to us, like, where you know, ancestors had come from. They weren't thinking about a Bible. The Bible didn't touch us until we got here. Like, and then, that was, that type of mind control for that, I feel like, because it kind of kept you, like, grounded, and it kept you level, and then you come out with the 10 Commandments, and then, like, now it's like I got to live a better life just to, to keep me out of trouble so I don't wake up, and so I don't do these things. Like, it literally just keeps you, like, sheltered.
Like to keep that order.
Yeah, like, it's there to keep order, and people be talking about churches, but I don't care. Listen, churches are some of the, they're pretty much like another government, really. They tax free. They don't pay any taxes. All their income is non-taxable. It's all one power focused on one sole individual, which may be the elder pastor, the pastor, whichever one, but it's one guy specifically. They get mass followings on a regular basis. Joel Osteen bought a Houston Rockets arena, and he sells that motherfucker out every Sunday. You're selling. First off, you're selling tickets for people to come to church. Yeah. Like, that alone should be like, okay, what the fuck? Like, come on, bro.
I seen a preacher give a price on damn tithes. So
right. Shirley Caesar did that
this
shit.
Motherfucker talking about $25 anybody, $500 anybody.
Yo.
Anybody out there? Like I am never coming back to this.
Right.
Church. What the fuck?
Right, it's crazy.
I'm looking around like, y'all don't see this bullshit. y'all
I know you had some shit to say. You like,
He's ready to battle him.
I'm never coming back here because they gonna hate me, man.
Man, I was the same way, and I was
just
like
wanted
that
to stand up and say bullshit.
Right.
Bullshit.
It's bullshit. You fucking know it. You fucking know it.
Bullshit.
Right. They be like, somebody put a prayer cloth on. I don't need no fucking prayer cloth. This is bullshit. Get away from me. This is bullshit, and you fucking know it.
Bless your heart, child. No, bless you.
No, bless y'all. Shit. It's
Y'all
the fifth
listening
time
to
you done
bullshit,
passed the damn
man.
offering plate around. How many offerings can you have? Shit.
Yeah, I ain't had shit to offer the same time I ain't.
Right?
Right. What you think I just prayed and the money just popped up in my pocket? The fuck? No, it's the same thing. Take that motherfucker away from me. I don't want this offering plate no more. Like, I learned that going to Shirley Caesar Church. Like, the shit was crazy. She literally did like 6 offerings. She did 3 in the beginning and then like 3 at the end. But she did it to where, like, after they did like the altar call and the prayer and whatnot, like, she snapped from that mode immediately. Like, all right, we're gonna pass the offering plate. I'm like, what? I'm ready to go. I'm hungry. It's a lot of you in here. Like, we're gonna be waiting here all day. Like, can we go? Right. It's hot. Like, damn, y'all done did like 30 selections from the Shirley Caesar collection. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, it was like they made you pay for every event, every experience, technically. That's technically what it was. Like, after everything that happened, it was an offering collected right afterwards. So, you had the choir sing, offering. So you're technically that's technically saying like, yeah, you're paying for that service. The sermon, of course, you're gonna pay for that service. Offering right after the sermon. Altar call, you want to get prayed for? That's cool. Just pay us afterwards. Boom. Right. It's literally like a big people are so blinded by it, bro. And I've never understood how people don't see what the fuck be going on with these churches. Like, I'm like,
imagine walking into church and then coming out broke.
Right? On a Sunday.
You wanted to hear the word and shit.
Right.
Come out broke.
Right.
You got more problems because you can't pay your damn bills and shit. Like,
and they really going hard with it. Yo, listen, they going hard with it.
For real.
They are so
I thought
persuasive.
It was 15%. Like, what the fuck?
Right.
Y'all got about 75. Like,
It went from 10 to 15. I remember when I was a kid, it was 10. They can't tell me it was not 10. Then it hit 15. Right, I know. It goes up. Next thing you know, they're going to be like, shit, fuck it, 30.
Yeah.
Like, shit, let's do 30%. Like, come on, let's go. And, they're so persuasive.
Once they put a percentage on it, like,
Right, like, how do you know? Did God tell you specifically to put 15%?
God say put 10%. Like, I don't think God would say that.
I don't think God said that. I don't think, because he knows.
It was the hidden commandment. It was the 11th commandment.
Man, that's the 11th commandment, my ass. They all of them 10 commandments really are full of it.
I'm telling you, they got the same $1 from me every time.
Right, the one that's crumbled up.
Right.
Either that, like the crumbled up piece of paper, or the 4 quarters.
Oh, right.
Either way. But like, let me ask you that. Like, so people like to kind of like make a full circle out of this, right? So people will question. You say like Lil Wayne was the best rapper, right?
Yeah.
Or he said Lil Wayne was the best rapper, and you're like, hey, I just want to know why.
Yeah, just tell me why.
You question that. Not like, now think about that on the other foot. Like, they will question everything in society except like, you know what I'm saying? Like religion or anything like. I'm asking like, why can't we question that?
Exactly. Like, damn.
Like I'm not saying that it's wrong. I'm not saying that it's right. I'm just saying I'm questioning. I got questions
Because some of the shit don't add up. Like, I'm just saying the 10 Commandments say don't kill, but in the Bible there's wars in the name of God.
Right. Or like in
and they say God was with them.
Word.
So it's like, okay, like I'll sit there and read the Bible. So I'm like, you're telling me that you just said don't kill in the Old Testament, but in the Old Testament there's wars and God was with them. I'm like, so what? I don't understand. Like, he's literally helping you kill people after he just said don't kill people.
Right.
Like, I don't know. The shit is just contradictory to me. I don't know.
Or like when they were like they're like aliens don't exist. Aliens don't exist.
Yeah,
right?
bullshit.
But like from like, especially I love it when like people that follow like the King James version, like Christianity, where they're like, yo, aliens don't exist. I'm like, word. Did you read Ezekiel? Do you know about that beast that came down with the four heads and the wings?
Bro, the end of the world describes that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you just question, man? Always question.
I don't know. There's always been things like they got the story of Ezekiel seeing the wheel in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a UFO to me.
Exactly.
I know, like unexplainable. I don't know. It's just, shit just doesn't add up. Like, sometimes in the Bible it shows like certain situations to where, it's letting you know like some of this ain't all there, or there's like there's a different message behind it, and people just are so closed-minded when it comes to stuff like that. Like, they don't really take the time to sit there and be like, you know what, maybe something is wrong here. Like, there's a scripture in the Bible that says like God can't be found in any man-made temple, yet we have all these churches. So it's like, it's something should let you know. Like, I'm not the most religious person out there. Like I said, I'm more spiritual than anything. But for me to see that, and I don't go to church every Sunday, that lets you know right then and there, like, that shit is mind control. Like, because they're oblivious to the actual facts behind it. You can read a scripture and it has all the red flags in the world, but they sit up there and be like, yeah, keep going, preacher. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, I remember vividly going to a church in Atlanta. Man, I don't even know if I should say this man's name. Actually, fuck it. I said Joel Osteen and Shirley Caesar. Fuck it. Paul Morton, that motherfucker right there. He had a scripture that he was reading. I think I told you about this, Barry, where it said slaves should obey their masters. It was in Exodus, I believe. And that wasn't like the entire scripture, but that part alone, like, I was like, yo, like, wait a minute.
Right.
Like, what you mean? Like, hold on. Wait, whoa. We ain't just gonna go by that like he didn't just read that out that Bible now. Like, and, people was like, yeah. I'm like, y'all just cheering for this shit? Like, y'all don't. I'm like, yo, that was it for me. I said, I got to get out of here.
You got questions, all they tell you is just have faith.
Right. If shit goes bad, have faith.
Right? Just blindly follow. Just have faith.
It keeps us down, yo, because, like, even that's another contradictory statement. So they say have faith, but then they also say faith without works is dead. So which one you want me to do? You want me to put some action behind it, or you want me to sit here and have faith? Like, I mean, because you can't have one without the other. So, that whole have faith and pray about it thing is literally like another way to keep us suppressed, because, we tend to, the first thing you do, like, it's got to be some common sense with some shit now. Like, I wholeheartedly believe that Jesus is gonna be like, look, you got yourself into that situation. it's gonna be like, somebody coming in your crib, like, you ain't gonna sit up there and be like, oh, let me pray. Like this is in the crib. I got to pray now. I got to pray harder than I've ever prayed. Like, and they be like, yo, what's going on with this man? Like, I'm praying. Like, give me a second. Like, wait. Dang. Like, wait for it to happen. Like, have faith.
Right.
Like, what? No, I'm definitely shooting that motherfucker. Like, what are you talking about? But the Bible says you can't do that. It says you can't kill. So,
the Bible, have faith and pray, man.
Right, have faith and pray. Like, nope, don't shoot him. Pray for him.
But he's not following either. Like,
right. He ain't on that time, dog. My man's got the gun to me right now. He think the only thing he thinking about is literally praying on me, not praying for me. So, like, yeah, it's crazy. The Bible really just contradicts itself. Like, I've never been the type to go full steam ahead for it. Like, even when I got to church, my moms would be like, Brandon, like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, nothing's wrong with me. I'm just a little bit.
I'm trying to stay up.
Right, like damn, like,
I had a sleeping problem in church, man.
Yeah, man.
It's like, as soon as I walk in, I get tired. Like,
Yeah, bro.
I'm telling you. And they start having the concerts and shit. I'm like,
Service starts at 6 a.m. That is Bible. That is what the morning church service, 6 a.m. And people get there at 6 to be there. They don't leave to the last service of the day. It's churches.
By the time we get to the word, I'm asleep already. I
Yeah,
missed half the
bro.
word. I wake up like, what the fuck?
Then they literally have concerts and talent shows and
Yeah.
shit. Like I'm like, damn, this is the fifth person to get up and start singing.
damn.
Like,
They expect you to be up as a kid. Like, I'm a kid. How do you expect me to
no,
feel and
no,
Right?
no. As a kid, I was always like that, dog.
Right?
I'm like, damn, like, are you on the praise team? Like, shit, if you wanted to sing so bad, join the damn choir. Like, this is not for you. Like, let the choir sing. Shit, you want to sing? You sing after this shit is over. Like, cause you getting everybody else hyped, and I don't have time. Like, like, shit
Shit to do.
I got shit to do. Football is on.
Right?
Shit, I'm trying to get food. I'm
Let me
hungry.
hear that word and get the hell up out of here.
Right,
bro.
that's it. That's why I love the churches that aren't our churches, because they get in there, they say what they got to say, they do a few songs, and like, all right, see y'all next week.
Right, yeah. That's how
Straight
it's
like
supposed to be.
that.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Not these down home churches. Nope, they act like shit don't exist except church on a Sunday. Like they like nope. And then they, you try to say like, your excuse for leaving is I'm hungry. So then they start cooking food.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Then they
right.
make you want to stay. Like you like, damn.
You ain't gotta go anywhere, sugar. It's all
Damn.
good. It's all good.
Damn, Deacon Bertha done made the fried chicken in the basement. Like, so then you want to get that. So you got to stay there for that shit. But a nigga like me, I used to like make friends with him so I could sneak out that motherfucker and get the food.
Be the first one with a plate.
I first one with the plate and the first one to leave. Cause as soon as I get my plate, half the time they still making their way down the stairs. I already ate.
Hey, holla at
I'm
y'all.
good.
Yeah.
I'm out of there. Yeah, I'm like, I'm out. I'll see y'all later. I'm out of there. Especially once I got my car and I didn't have to wait for my mom to leave. Man, it was a wrap. I come there because she wanted me to, but after that sermon was over, don't even worry about me, dog. I'm out of here.
I'm gonna just start pulling up an hour late. Like,
Yeah, you got to. And sometimes an hour ain't even enough. Like
Yeah.
you get there an hour late and they still singing. I'm like, God damn.
they still on the first song. Like,
Right?
It's like, what happened? Like, how are y'all still on the first song? Like, they caught the spirit. Bullshit. Bullshit. Not for that long.
Somebody done fell out.
Right, not for that long. Not for
Damn.
that long.
Yeah.
There's no way. There's no way you had the spirit for 2 hours. There's no way. I don't care what anybody says.
Spirit don't last that long.
Right, it don't
Look.
last that long.
Get the hell up now so we can go. Like,
Bible said the spirit come like fire. Fire is not long. Fire is quick. It's like, and then it's out.
Right,
Feel that little bit, and you fall, and then boom, you back up. Keep moving. Not fall and stay there for an hour. Like, what the hell?
Like you have it, it's like you have that one, like it's like, okay, so this is little Stephanie. She's gonna sing a song.
It's like, fuck
She's gonna
Stephanie. Bro, tell Stephanie to go the fuck home. Like,
Fuck out of here, Stephanie.
She don't even know all the words. So she's like she's reading off a piece of paper. God bless her heart.
Right. She shouldn't even been up here no way. She reading off the paper.
Right?
What kind of show is this?
I want my money back.
Right, I want
Send
my
that
money
offering pay back around. I want my
Do
money
me a favor,
back.
send me that plate back, all 50 cents. I want it all back.
I'm gonna
I
need
don't
that.
care. I don't care. Give me all my quarters back. You ain't gonna take my quarters. Goddamn, I work for them quarters. Give me my shit's back. Got me fucked up. Fuck Stephanie. Fuck her. Give me my shit back.
Oh, shit. Let me go on my married fucking way.
Right. I'm out of here. I'm going to another church. I don't like this one. Shit.
Fuck this place.
Right.
Man.
Fuck this place. And people get so crazy. I remember I was acting like I was highly uninterested in the church service, and it was a visiting pastor. It wasn't even my pastor. Like, and she came up and she was like, "Come here, I need to pray for you." And I was like, "I'm good." Like, it was kind of like I'm good. Like, I don't even know you for real. I don't even want you putting your hands on me. Like, I'm straight. Like, if it ain't my pastor, you can stay away from me. And she was determined. Like, and my mom is sitting in the background, like, "Come on, baby, you need to go up." I'm like, "Look, you go up there." I'm not. I don't know this woman. Like, I don't want to be up here. Like, you just randomly trust people just praying over you like that. Like, because, I wholeheartedly believe in, like, the manifestation and the affirmation. So, like, you could put energy in the air and it's there. Like, and that's just life as a whole. That's not even just Christianity or science. Whatever you put out, you get back. It's reciprocity. It's life. So, yeah, fuck that. Not no random person that's going to be, prophesying over me like that. I don't know you. You don't know me. Like, fuck, you ain't never met me bore. So, it eventually gets to the point where like my mom just dragging me up there. So I'm like, here we go. So we get up there and she starts praying, and like you know how it's some pastors that like want you to fall out. Like they trying their best. Like she gripped my head and she's like pushing it. I'm like, look, lady, I'm not going nowhere.
I'm not going down.
You can do all you want, but I'm not gonna fall down. I'm sorry. I didn't even want to be up here in the first place. So the fact that you're pushing me, honestly, it's about to get to the next level. The next level is I'm about to push you back.
Square up.
I'm about to push you back. Like this one, I'm gonna have to pull you off. I'm like, look, what's up with it? What's up? Like, cause now you're getting a little too aggressive. Like you got me fucked up. Like I don't know what's going on with you. Like you got the game fucked up. You're not just gonna sit up here and do that to me like that. Like what? Like hell no. Like this shit was crazy. I'm like, this woman's wild. I'm looking at my mom like, Ma, you what? Like you see this woman over here? And you know, it got to the point where she really like started calling more people to come pray over me because I guess she felt like niggas was possessed or some shit. Like I'm like, yo, you got to be fucking kidding me. Right? Like it was crazy. I'm like, bro, just because I won't let you push me on the ground, I'm possessed? Like what? Like they brought like a garbage can. I was like, you can bring it all you want. I promise you nothing's coming out. Like there's nothing here. Like you can relax. I'm not possessed. I'm fine. Like she was like, yo, we got to get it out. We got to get it. I'm like, get what out? I have nothing left. I'm hungry. Like, I ain't got shit in me.
Did y'all used to stand up when you went to visit churches and whatever?
Hell no.
I couldn't do that shit. And it be fucked. They make you feel bad and all that shit. Everybody staring at. They know you knew.
Right.
Everybody staring at you like, I know you gonna stand up.
Nope.
Like, nah, fuck.
I'm not here for that.
Right.
I'm not here for that.
Yo, like, I learned a valuable lesson in church. It didn't even come from the church. It came from my dad, right? So, you know, everyone's like bound for the final prayer, right? My dad, like, he will like, you know, but he keeps his eyes open, right? And then he started doing this every time we started going to church. And then, like, one day I just, like, I was ballsy enough. I'm like, hey, like, why do you keep your eyes open when, you know, the final prayer? He's like, you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, that is.
It's too many people with their eyes closed, dog.
Yo.
Right.
Yeah, it's too many people. Like, churches have, you know, it's people that's not, you know, a part of the church that's there. Like, what? You want me to close my eyes and leave my shit just wide open while everybody out? No, shit. Hell no. Got me fucked up. You think somebody's just going to get a lick off of me that easily? Right. I already didn't want to put my 50 cents in the offering plate.
It's 2022. You damn near need a gun in that motherfucker.
Right.
No, for real. For real.
Facts.
That's a fact. These people is human. Like, people scrapping the church. Shit, I remember the bass player at my church got in a fight with somebody outside. I was like, damn, right after service. Let's get it. Like, let's go.
Waited until after service.
Like, let's go.
I'm the type of nigga that'd go live.
Yo,
Look at these niggas acting up in the name of God.
I'm telling you, if it was like a big thing back then, I probably would have went live. I would have been like, yo.
I'm telling you.
This man is stumping, like, and he grabbed my mans and slammed him on the hood of the truck. I'm like, oh, they really going at it. I'm like, golly, in the name of the Lord, this is great. And it was just funny to see, like, after it was over, like, everybody was just standing there with their eyes open, mouth dropped. I'm like, well, you know, shit happens.
Church is real.
Like, shit happens. Shit fucking happens. I can't even remember what it was. I think it was some crazy drama shit. He's gonna know because I'm pretty sure he listens to it. He's gonna be like, man, this nigga's talking shit. Like, yeah, I am. Yeah, but you cool though. I like you. I rock with you. You my guy. Just stop slamming people on trucks. It's not safe. You could fuck somebody up.
Or fuck up the truck.
Or the truck. Yeah, or the truck. You know, you never know. You know, this shit. Cars is shit these days.
Right.
They ain't got the Medea cars no more. Like,
Talk about the
heavy duty, big body, coming down the street like we'll get out the fucking way type cars. Like them things right there. They have an accident with a 18-wheeler and still survive. Like them cars was built different. Them old Cadillacs and Pontiacs and shit. Now these is fiberglass. You could kick a car and it'll fuck it up.
Just shatter into a million pieces.
You could fuck up a bumper. I've kicked a bumper before because I was mad and the shit was like a dent in it. I'm like, damn. Just imagine if that was a car. Like, I probably would have been fucked up. These cars is built different. I don't rock with it. Shit. So getting back into the music aspect of things. As far as I know, you said you've got multiple projects out. About how many projects do you have out at the moment? 10? That sounds like a lot.
Yo, okay, so
man, this dude. Let me tell you about this guy right here, man. Don't nobody write more than this motherfucker right here. I'm telling you, like he used to have a box full of notebooks that he brought to the studio, left it there. I lost it, by the way. But yeah, he had a box full
Great
of
day to know.
Nostalgia gone.
A box full of notebooks. every notebook, like a big ass box, like every notebook was. Every page was full of rhymes and shit like that. I'm like, nigga, how do you even like pick out of this? Like, you just wake up and just go in the box and like,
boom, let's pick a song. This one. Let's pick another song for the second one. We're gonna do it that way.
I know he got about 80 unreleased songs right now.
Like the craziest thing that he won't tell you, or I mean, like he won't tell you that, like, yeah, I write a lot, right? But at the same time, he don't write. Let me go ahead and say that again. He doesn't write. It's in here.
I do.
No pen and paper.
I peeped that. Yeah.
And I'm just like, yo, like, how did he just has like a 16? You know, like, I'm just like, how did you? I got too much to say. I can't.
Right. I got to put it all together.
I did that shit because I'm lazy. I write slow. I write slow. So
He's
I'm
like, fuck the pen.
writing shit, man.
Golly, fuck the pen.
Yeah, I write so fucking slow. By the time I get to the second bar, I'm like,
forgot it.
What the fuck was that shit? Like,
right. I can see how that would be frustrating.
Like, nah, man.
Shit.
So
that's
like,
crazy to see y'all on two different ends, though.
But like, let that sink in. Like the battles that you see.
Yeah. That.
Now
right
let
there.
that sink in.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I'm gonna just, we're gonna do it.
Right.
Like, we're gonna do it. I'm gonna look at you, get a glimpse of who you are, and that's gonna give me my bars right there. like that right there. Like,
I gotta stop playing with that shit. Last battle, I wrote the third round on the way to the battle. Like,
Yeah. Yo, he did. Like, I'm just sitting there. Like he's like, yo, man. Like, I'm ready. Like, I'm like, okay, wait. Like, yeah, I'm still writing it. I'm like, yo, bro. Like, we are at the venue, though.
we're here.
Still trying to get it together, man.
Shit, fuck it, improvise.
Right.
I mean, but that's what makes it so crazy. Like, cause these motherfuckers really be coming up here with written bars, and like, he's just like, fuck all of that shit.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I write it. It's just I write it
in your head. In your head. Yeah, that's unbelievable.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable. So for people that say people in the entertainment industry are not capable, bullshit. Because those are some of the smartest motherfuckers you'll ever meet in your life.
Right.
I mean, you got to think about with rappers, with you guys specifically as well. Wordplay and all of that. It takes a different type of mind to be able to do that now. Like, people don't understand. Like, it could be bars that you hear, and you won't think about it in a certain way, but somebody that has a mind that's capable of doing that, they like, yo, get the fuck out of here. This nigga just said some crazy shit.
Right.
But it lets you know the type of levels that people are on as artists. I don't feel like artists, their minds aren't appreciated as much as they should be, because I'll be damned if y'all ain't got some minds on you. Artists are, man, y'all are built different.
I mean, like look at it how, like, from any point of view, like was it Van Gogh wasn't recognized for his art until after death,
Right.
So
That's how it is now.
yeah, like, you can come up with the dopest stuff ever. You can come up with the mindset. You can have the plan for it, this, that, and the other. But if you don't have the following, now look at go on that. You don't have the following behind that, then you ain't shit, right?
Right.
But at the same time, to have that following, you have to stoop down to the level of being able to appeal to the sheep.
Right.
So, like, what do you want? You want who you are, or you want who they want you to be? You dig what I'm saying?
That is true, though. There's a lot of artists I've seen, they simple themselves down for the industry.
Right.
Like, even when it came to Kendrick and Cole, some of the most consciously aware motherfuckers on the planet. But when they first came out, they was giving you like industry music. Like, everything was like a bop type song, and then they just dropped that conscious music right after that, and people was like, what the fuck? Like, what is going on? Where's J. Cole? Where's Kendrick? It's like, no, they've always been there. They just figured that was the way they would get into
They gotta
it.
reel you in first.
Right. They reeled them in, and they pulled them in, and the next thing you know, now people are listening to it. And they're like, you know what? Not that bad.
These niggas talking.
Right. I can kind of listen to it. But, that was the way to get the ear in. And it's sad that you have to, do that sometimes, but I always salute the artists that don't, that stick with, what their initial scheme was. Or not scheme, but their initial style was. If you are into, storytelling, or you're into conscious rap, or you're into, I guess what they would say, bop music. I don't know where it's technically. I won't even consider it rap. Really, it's just kind of just
You on that PC
a
stuff
whole
again?
bunch of it's like
politically correct shit.
It's like a whole bunch of just sounds and syllables and random words put together. But people listen to that really for like the bop. Like, they listen to it for the beats half the time. Really, that's like the producer song for real, honestly. But I like when people stick to those styles. Not saying that it's not wrong. It's not okay to be versatile, because it is. But especially if people have grown or followed you based off of how you started, they're always gonna like a specific sound that you give out. Not to say that it matters, but what people think about your sound, but you know, it's always, you know, good to hear, you know, exactly how that artist started off. I feel because you know, it's like this is why I rock with him in the first place. You get hype. Like I personally got hype when J. Cole got Conscious, because I remember before he came out with, you know, Friday Night Lights and all of that, some of his music was kind of, he was kind of spitting for real. Same thing with like people like Uzi, and I hear his new music. I mean, yeah, but you know the old music that he had out there, like he was like really like a bar for bar type rapper, and it's crazy that people. It's all right. It's crazy to think that people don't you know, people don't know that side of Uzi. Yep, it's that. Yep. The bottom one, that little silver ring. All right. Yep. But people don't. It's crazy. People don't know that side of Uzi. They don't know that Uzi was like really lyrical. Like he really dropped bars.
They go by what the media feeds them.
Yeah,
like,
I hate it so much. I hate the media perspective and how they, you know, pervert artists and their music. Because an artist could come out with a song and mean one thing by it, and the media turns it into a whole nother meaning. Like, and then it's just like that's not what they were trying to get across.
Right.
Like, and it's just crazy. You know, to see how they pervert, you know, artists' music. I feel like they should leave it alone. Let the fans and let the artists explain what the song was. Stay out of it because it makes so much. It's just too much.
Plus, on top of that, like you think about it, with every track that's on an album, right? It is a picture.
Right.
So, like to say, you know, like you walk in and be like, you see the Mona Lisa, and it's like, this is what he meant when he painted this. It's like, you don't like. What did you gather from it? What do you learn from it? What do you get from it?
Right.
How do you reflect on that?
Right.
It's not from one person or the media, one group of people to be like, this is what he meant by it. Like, no, it's open to interpretation.
Right, and as it should be. They try to make it one specific meaning, and I just can't. I can never understand that, because I know as artists, you guys, you know, like I said, your minds are, you know, built a lot different. So there's more than one meaning to what you say half the time, and people don't really take the time to, you know, listen to it and understand what those meanings are. But I hate when somebody tries to put a label on the song just because that's what they feel like it is. They're like, no, this song, he's talking shit about this motherfucker right here. And it's like, not really. Like, I'm just talking about, you know, my life experiences. It may not be that particular person. That's really, I feel like, how the industry got so bad now, because it's, you know, artists will drop things and then they'll be like, oh, this was a diss song to such and such. And he's like, I didn't even. Like, it's not even. I
didn't even say no names.
Right, like, I didn't even say no names. And all of a sudden, it's a whole diss track out. Like, and then next thing you know, the next artist is like, oh, word. Then they sit back and do it. And then now you got to respond because this man done said something. Now, you know, it creates that whole situation.
Whole beef now.
Right, like a whole beef. And it's not even off of, you know, the artist doing it. It's just the media. Like, and the media really puts, you know, artists against each other. And I wish they didn't do that. That's why I felt like the whole Gucci Jeezy thing was like incredible.
Yeah. So who do you guys think won?
Jeezy.
I'm a
Jeezy fan.
Jeezy.
I've been a Jeezy fan. I fuck with Guwap, but
I don't know who the fuck helped him pick his songs.
Yeah,
like,
that kind of.
He had way better shit.
Yo. I'm like, damn, like this
he need to fire that motherfucker,
right?
Whoop his ass or something.
This
like
motherfucker had bangers. You sitting out here bringing the
and it's when he started playing them features, like
it's like
it's a verses, like this ain't like. Come on, man.
And Gucci brought out Bruno Mars. I'm like, the fuck?
Yeah.
Like,
nobody want to hear that shit, man. Like,
bro, what are you doing? Like, why would you bring out Bruno
Once he played that
Mars?
shit, I was like, oh, damn, this nigga lost.
Yeah.
Ain't no coming back. I'm thinking he's just, like, about to heat up because he came out swinging. He had the diss song that he wrote for the battle. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, I was like, that's it.
Oh, he about to kick Jeezy ass.
I'm a Dog came on. I was like, okay, we here.
I was like, yeah, we here.
We here. This is
Then he played Bruno Mars. I'm like, oh, yeah.
I was like, damn, I ain't even really heard this song for real.
I'm like, this third, fourth feature you done played.
Hell yeah, like shit's crazy. Like I didn't get it.
We came to hit Gucci and Jeezy, not Gucci and others.
I wanted to see the over 300-pound version of them too.
Facts.
Like they went mainstream on us for real.
One of them went mainstream, and the other one.
He just went like,
the
other one's the clone.
Hey, I'm starting to believe he a clone.
He didn't know the
words.
He didn't
know the words, bro.
When I saw that, I was like, oh hell no, this nigga.
Look at this clone up here fucking up.
Yo, he don't know the words, but then it was crazy because all the newer songs he knew them word for word.
Yeah,
but it was like them older ones. I was like, all right now, hey, stop playing with me.
Right.
Stop playing with me. He really might be.
Free the real Gucci.
Right. Wherever the fuck he's at.
Sure.
Let that nigga out. Because what the fuck? This shit was crazy. Like, I was expecting, even when I saw him like come up there, like I saw the energy. I was like, man, this motherfucker ain't sit down not once. I was expecting some shit to go left, but it didn't. But you know, even if it did, I wouldn't have complained. Like that's fuck it. Be honest, people. That's what everybody wanted to see. I don't care.
Right.
I don't care what anybody says. It's like
he said something about the dead homie.
Oh yeah, Pookie Loke. He said smoking on that Pookie Loke pack. I said, oh shit, Jeezy, you got the
shit. Oh yeah, you got to rock.
You got to rock him, like, and then he was just like, you know.
I was like, what my screen record? Because I know he about to fuck him.
Yo. And then he was like, let me tell you something. I said, what? Like, damn. Like, he just went out, like, kind of sad with that one. He's like,
he did the right thing.
He did.
He took the high road. He knew what the, you know.
But, man, it's been
still,
too long.
I wanted to see a fight.
It's been too long. Like, 20 years.
Nigga in me wanted to see a nigga like, hey.
Like, come on, man. 20 years. We've been waiting on them two to be in the same room together forever.
Well, let me ask y'all this. Do you think that they talked before then?
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? So, like... You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
Shit, if they did, I was expecting to see some bruises.
Right. Like just like a lump die.
Somebody had to be
right.
Up.
You killed my homie, and
then you tried to kill me.
Like I don't know how
you.
I don't know if I could be cool with somebody like that. Like I don't know if we could be in the same room, like playing songs and shit, man. Fuck your songs.
We're gonna have to do a virtual show. Like I'm gonna be in my crib, you be in your crib.
Like we do it that way. But I ain't about to be sitting next to you, nigga. Like
and chilling.
You just sent somebody to try to kill me, and you killed the nigga I tried to send to kill. Like
right. Right.
I mean, we both like, come on, man. My homie did, and you tried to like, nah, man.
Then you talk about it. He said, go dig your homie up.
Yo. Put him in a box too.
What? Like, I'm like, at this point,
I was like, yo.
I'm like, yo, at this point, you gonna have to see me. Like, you might whoop my ass, but you still gonna have to see me. Like, I don't care, because, come on, bro. Like, what? That's twice. That's twice now. Like, Gucci was saying some shit, but it was crazy that Jesus just sitting there unbothered.
Clonchy was saying
Clonchy. Clonchy.
That Clonchy. A whole lot of shit.
Yeah, Clone Wop. Yeah, that's him, because I don't know. That's probably why Jeezy didn't react the way he went. He was like, I ain't even gonna waste my time on the clone.
Yeah, I don't even know this nigga.
Like, I don't know this nigga.
I don't even know.
I don't even know this nigga. I don't even know why he mad. Like,
golly, he like, this ain't Guwap. I ain't come here for this. I came here to fight Guwap.
Let me tell you something, clone.
Right, let me tell you something, clone.
Tell you something.
Where the ice cream cone at? Shit, show me the ice cream cone.
Right?
Like, how you get? That's the only one you removed.
How you? Yeah, like, come on.
That's the only tattoo you removed. Really, you got all them other ones, and you just removed the ice cream cone. Okay.
Yeah, all right.
How was the test tube while you were in it?
Right. Like, what was that like? They fucked up. They couldn't get the ice cream cone on your face. That's what it was.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, you incomplete Gucci. You're not all the way there. Yeah, you halfway Gucci. You about 90% Gucci for real.
90 Gucci.
That other 10% was your ice cream cone. Like, that's what we know you for. Like, you crazy. Then you took the cone off. Nah, that's not him. And you're in shape.
And like you don't just change like that. I mean, come on now.
But he went from Jelly Roll to or from Michelin Man to Washboard like that quick. Like, no way.
Man,
no way.
Right.
No way.
I've been to the yard. I worked out every day. I ain't
no chance in hell.
Man.
Like, ain't no way.
They
ain't no
got
way.
some special shit at your prison, man. Like,
right.
They bring a trainer in there for you and everything or something. Like,
and that shit was crazy. Like, he literally came back like built.
Wait. So like, if that's the case, then like Martha Stewart's got like a 6 or 8 pack, right?
Right.
Is that what's going on?
It's like, shit, I need to go. Shit, I need to get in shape like that. He had a lean belly. He had a lean belly. But shit, it's gonna be hard to get rid of that. You know how long he was doing that shit? So he was doing that shit for a while, like, and then he just quit cold turkey. I don't know, like all of that shit. Like, I can understand maybe like one thing, but you know, he was on pills, lean, weed.
He was on everything,
right?
Alcohol, all types of shit. And you mean to tell me you quit all of that just like right there? Like, nah, bro.
Nigga come out acting civilized. Like, right before he went in, he went on a Twitter rant dissing everybody.
Right.
Now you come out and you just...
Right. Teeth is perfect.
Right?
Like, man, you done got Indian hair all of a sudden. Curls
right?
And shit. Like, this motherfucker was nappy. He had the KD hair.
Exactly.
Before he went in. Now all of a sudden, you got curls. You got a curl pattern and shit. Like, the fuck? Nigga,
that ain't... we gotta stay off...
Nigga, skin is clear.
Alone,
like, see, like, that's why I'm not... They be like, yo, man, you dope, man. You need to get in the industry. I'm like, you see Gucci? You see what they did to Gucci?
I don't want them problems.
You see that?
And if you reject it, you end up like Juice WRLD.
Right.
So
they ain't ready for that.
You know, What's crazy is with that comment right there alone would probably piss people off.
Right?
How dare you say that about Juice, bro?
Like, no,
it's the
hey,
truth,
man,
motherfucker. Fuck out of here.
man.
Fuck out of here.
Yo, motherfuckers, they were using, like, this is like what I found in my research. Motherfuckers will use the entertainers to their fullest capacity to push their agenda. And as soon as they are no longer relevant, take them out.
That's why I want to be no icon, bro. Like, fuck that. Because there's nothing else to go over after that. You hit icon mode, like, once they get tired of that, they're like, well, it's kind of it. Like, it's like, what else is left? Like, you hit the icon mode. So, I mean, there's nothing left. Like, even when it came to X, you know, Pop, all of these people.
Yeah.
Mo3, you know, Prince, Michael Jackson.
Yo, they slandered the yo.
They killed him, bro.
Yo, they killed. But like,
killed him.
it was like he has like, you know, like a side. You know what I'm saying? Like all that he has done.
When he went after that catalog, that Beatles catalog,
It was like, oh well, he touches little boys. Like, oh shit.
Yeah, it's crazy because every time they do something, and the biggest thing I've noticed is when they get their masters. When they get their masters, that's when shit goes left.
Yep.
Little Richard, his masters to his record.
Yeah. And after you get masters, everything hits the fans. Like, it's crazy. It didn't matter who it is, bro. Prince, he got his masters. Boy, we already know how that went. Chris Brown get his masters. All this shit just starts popping up with him. Tory Lanez get his masters.
The craziest shit to me was Bill Cosby, man.
Yeah, Bill Cosby, bro. Like,
come on, all these bitches just came out of nowhere after this.
Out of nowhere, like it's something that came.
He can't even defend
times.
himself because he got dementia and shit.
It's shorties that came to the crib multiple times, so it's like you know what's going on, and you came back, man. Like you enjoy getting groupie. Like you enjoy
if that even happened.
If that happened, like
you can't even defend yourself because. Like he can't even remember that far.
You don't remember that shit. This nigga's like really like shit. The only thing that was on his
y'all
mind
gonna
was
wait till I'm about to die to like. Come on,
Like, bitch, just enjoy the memory of the pudding pop and keep it moving.
That was the only thing on his mind at trial. I'm sure, like pudding pops. Like he's probably like, I don't give a fuck about none of this. Like shit. The funniest scene to me was when they arrested him and that motherfucker like hit that little look back. I'm like, yo, this nigga Bill's not here. Like, come on, bro.
That's not Bill no more. That's not Bill no more.
You can't get on. You can't take him out like that. Like he ain't here no more. He don't even know what the fuck going on.
Could have just let the man die in peace. Like
like these people crazy. Like, and it's just like anytime somebody starts taking ownership of their craft, like once they feel like you get to the point where you realize like I don't need these industries anymore. Like that's when they like, yep, we gotta get rid of it. Cut that motherfucker off. Like, and they show like I saw a post on Facebook. I don't really go too deep into like those little conspiracy posts on Facebook because I do the research myself. I try to.
Yes.
But there was one that kind of did make sense. With Empire, the
show.
No, not the show. The label. Yeah. All of their artists all of the artists recently that have passed have been a part of that label. And they all specifically have that ring that's like the star ring.
Yeah, I saw that shit.
Yeah, so every one of them, like Pop, X, Mo3, all these niggas have been part of that label. And right when they start hitting their peak, they get clipped off. Like, and it's just weird. Like, cause it's like one or two, at their peak get clipped off. But it's like every single one from that label that hits that point where people are like, oh, they might be somebody big, they get whacked. Like, and that shit just doesn't add up to me. I'm like, nah, I'm good with the industries. Yeah. I'm good with all the labels in the industries. I don't even no.
Go independent.
No. Yeah, at this point, go independent. Like own your own shit. Like it's better that way because you're gonna sign with your label, get your money on the front end, but on the back end, you're gonna lose it. Yes. Then you're gonna lose the rights to your craft. And as an artist, that's like the worst thing. You literally do the art for and that's what you do it for. So for you to not have ownership to it, what like? That's crazy as hell.
And then to have on top of that, like, okay, yeah, you sign, you can do the music, and then after a while, like, hey, can you start doing this type of music if you don't mind? Like, now you tainting the craft.
Come on, man.
Right. They try to change you. Like the shit, I would never. That's why I'm so proud of my nephew. He is 18 right now. He's been producing music since he was like 16. But he got an offer from Young Thug. He turned it down. He said, I don't want it.
Word.
But what's crazy is it's so many people turning down offers from Young Thug. Like, so at this point, I'm like, what? What? I'm like, what is going on? Like, why would people be doing that? And I feel like he might be doing like that whole 360 thing, or he might be taking the Birdman approach because that's who he was signed with.
Legendary for fucking niggas.
Right? Yeah, So I'm like,
I'd
honestly,
be
I don't
surprised
know nothing to
niggas
do
be
with it.
still signing with him. Like,
Yo, like after that shit he did with Wayne, like, come on, bro.
Yo.
Like, you would have to know, like, this is not the guy.
What's your cup at? What's your cup?
Where is my cup? Oh, right there.
it's mine. It's yours.
Oh, yeah, I got you,
I
pal.
don't know.
Tell me when. Tell me when. Tell me when.
Oh shit, my troubles.
Tell me
Oh,
when.
that's it. That's it.
Yeah, you ain't a drinker like that. You a smoker, right?
Yeah, I mean, I used to drink a lot. Like when I went to the army, that was it. Like, cause I couldn't smoke no more, so I was like, I got to.
Yeah.
I got to do something. But it really all depends on what I'm drinking. Like I'm definitely like a brown guy, so I drink like hella brown. I'll drink hella brown. I haven't had Patron in a minute, so I got to test the waters. He said, "Don't play me out like
Tell
a
me
hoe."
when. Tell me when. Tell me when.
I ain't no hoe.
All right.
I ain't had
But
Patron in a minute, so I got to see where I'm at with this
I feel like
before I actually partake.
So like that brandy, that whiskey. That,
Yeah, I'm all for it. Like,
yeah.
I love all of that shit. Like I love what's it called? This not Disaronno. That's all right. Douce. Yeah, that's because you know that's my go-to. Because whenever we travel, I'm getting Douce. Like I went
Hennessy with my shit into that Douce.
to that Douce came out. I was like, the fuck is this?
It's a smoother Hennessy.
Yeah, for real. And then somebody put me on Patron because I ain't used to fuck with white liquor.
I didn't either. It was something about the white liquor. Then my pops, he was always like a brown guy too. He's one of them old school Brooklyn niggas. So, he good with his little Bacardi or his little rum or whatever it is and a cigar, and he's straight. So that's how I was. Like, motherfucker gave me like a drink at 16. He gave me like a drink and a cigar. Ooh, I shouldn't have said fuck it. He gave me a drink and a cigar at 16. It's out there now. It is what it is.
Hey.
And he was like, "Happy birthday!" Like that was my birthday gift. So.
Get fucked up.
Yeah, man. Shit.
Yeah, get fucked up, enjoy yourself.
Right.
I mean, and his thing was, I'd rather it be with me your first time than somebody else and you do something stupid, like because I would have.
First time I ever smoked weed was with my uncle. So
Yeah, man, like you got to.
Yeah.
Well, first time I saw it get smoked.
and I'm like the only nigga in the world that hate weed. Like,
right.
Nah, bro, it just don't do it for me. Like, first time I ever smoked, it took me like 30 minutes to get out the driveway. I'm like,
He was stuck.
Oh shit.
I was stuck.
Oh god, I got to smoke with you now. I got to smoke with you now.
I was like, I'm never smoking again. Then my brother fucked around, made me eat an edible one day, man.
Definitely got to do that too.
Man, telling you.
Turn a nigga away from weed.
For real, boy.
Yo.
But when I had 2 phases. First phase hit. I stand on the front porch. I'm looking at the sky like, damn, life great. I want to eat an edible every day. Like,
Right.
shit was just good. Then the second phase hit. I'm on the couch. Can't breathe. I try to lay down. All right, I'm gonna sleep it off. Nah, I can't sleep it off. My chest caving in when I lay down, so now I just gotta stand up and just be high.
Yeah.
Like,
I've been so high off edible
I ain't never
where
doing that shit again, man.
I felt my heartbeat, like, and I was just like, "Yo, that's my heart." Like, I just had like a high moment. So I'm like, "Yo, why is it beating so fast?" Like, "Oh no, I could die." Like, I was like, that's not okay. This could go bad. Like, that was my first edible experience. My second edible experience. I had an edible. Oh Lord. Okay, so with that, I had an edible and I tried an acid for the first time, and that right there. We went to watch The Nun. Terrible idea. Because with those, you kind of have to be in the right environment in order to do that.
Like shrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, because shrooms were... Hey, listen, I don't care what nobody say. Shrooms, they illegal for a reason. Because shrooms really make you see, like, the real person.
Dead ass,
Like,
yo.
you
Like,
know.
I did that shit one time and I never do it again just because it was too good.
It was
You
too
feel me?
good. Like,
It's
I
like,
was seeing people for who
It's
they
too
were.
good. It make you feel too good. Everything's slower. Like, it's just like, nah. I ain't
And
doing
I
this
was
shit no more.
really
It's too
seeing
good,
people
bro.
for who they were. Like, I could sit and talk to somebody, and I'd be like, "Yeah, I know this is all bullshit."
Yeah.
Like, and it's like, "Yo, what the fuck?" Like, that's crazy. Like, you can literally see somebody's aura type shit. And I was like, "Man, that's the last time I'm fucking with that." And it's crazy because everybody's experience with shrooms is the same. They get it one time, and like, "Yep, it was once, and that was it."
Yeah.
Like,
Learn
I'm
what I need to learn.
I ain't doing that no
I ain't
more.
doing that shit no more.
That was my limit. Like, I'll smoke my damn life away, but a shroom.
Did the shroom do that effect to you where like shit was
Shit was
lazy?
in slow
Yeah,
motion,
like shit
dog.
starts
I went-
melting.
Nah, like, yeah, I went to the gas station when that shit hit me, and I was in the bathroom, and I'm sitting there looking in the mirror, and the damn walls and the ceiling. And
Yeah, it's
everything.
like vibration.
I'm like, what
But that's
the
how you
fuck?
know, like
I
the
love this
vibes,
shit,
vibes, and all of that shit are real. Like everything has a vibration to it.
Right.
So shrooms make you aware of everything that's really around. So it's kind of dope, but at the same time, like it's kind of scary because you don't want to really like know the world for what it is. Like that's kind of like that's almost like a stepping out the matrix experience, like with a shroom. And that's why I feel like a lot of that shit is like illegal. Because they know, like, this shit kind of puts you into that awareness to where you kind of realize shit for what it is, as opposed to being blinded to what you normally know it as. So, same thing with even the acid too. But with that, that was one thing that I didn't even really want to do it for real. Like, peer pressure is a bitch. Like, it's a bitch. Like, and I was already high off the edible, so at this point, it's like, woo, yeah, fuck it. Like, let's fuck with acid. Like,
right.
Let's see how that shit goes. And then, you know, somebody came out with the smart ass idea to go watch The Nun, like of all movies. Like
All movies.
I would have been cool with Care Bears or some shit. You got me watching the fucking Nun, like, bro. So we go watch that. I get to the crib. I stay by myself, like, and that was the worst night of my life. Like, it was the worst night. Like, never again.
Damn.
Never again. I could have sworn I saw that Nun shorty like at least 3 or 4 times in the crib.
Fuck that.
I know I heard her ass like in the crib. I'm like, look, Lord. Like, if this is how you want me to go, it's kind of fucked up. But if this is the way you want it to go, shit, I guess it is what it is. But damn, could it been like another way? I don't want to get killed by no nun. Like, how do you explain that? Like, yeah, nun killed him.
It's like, you sure?
Excuse me? Like, you'll never believe that.
Right?
Like, nobody believes that shit. They're like, yeah, this was definitely suicide. Like,
So
I
if
don't
you
want my legacy to be that way.
so if you're a nun, you need to go ahead and like look into being a serial killer. No one will suspect you.
Right, honestly, no one will suspect you to be a serial killer as a nun. Like, Mary Madeline out there balling on niggas, playing basketball and shit. So, you know. You never know. I saw it on Instagram. It was like a video. She was like really out there hooping. Like,
Oh, you serious?
Yeah,
You
I'm
serious?
dead ass, yeah.
Oh, yo.
Yeah, she was fucking niggas
Yo.
up. Like, she was breaking ankles, like, type shit.
Damn, she
Yeah.
balling.
Like, was she like balling, like?
Well, for her to be a nun, yeah.
Okay.
As bad as that sounds.
Like,
I don't have anything against nuns.
No, it's too late.
Sorry. Like, nuns are great. You guys are great.
You.
Yeah, they're going to crucify me. Like, what? The Pope is coming after me.
I'm trying to imagine like an Allen Iverson crossover or like a Prince crossover.
Well, you get crossed in the name of the Lord.
like crucifixed.
Yeah, crucifix. Both sides. I'm going to nail you to the cross. Like, it's over. Like, but Lord, yeah, the Catholics might not like that one. Golly.
Shit.
Man, I don't, because that shit's the same thing. It's like, it's all like, it's a whole government. The Pope, like, what?
No,
I just don't like the idea of me telling somebody my problems. Nobody knows who he is. Nobody knows what he looks like, but yet he knows everybody's problems. Like, that bothers me. Like, it's too much. Like, I don't like that. I don't like that shit. I don't like that.
Makes me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's like, yo, you know how much shit he's probably heard on a daily basis? Like, I wouldn't want that. Like, who in their right mind would want that job?
He a nosy ass nigga, man.
Yeah, like, come on, man. I got to sit here and confess my
Nosy
sins
ass
to
nigga.
you. Like, can I do that privately,
We
please?
just want to hear everybody's shit. Like,
Right.
bro, you too nosy, man.
That bothers me. Like, I feel like that's like a problem because, you know, the churches are hand in hand with the government. So you got people coming in telling their deepest, darkest sin to get, you know. So it could be somebody who's like, yeah, I murdered such and such. And don't nobody know. Well, now he does. So, you know, like now everybody knows. And then you wondering why the cops is at your door like the next week. Like, yeah, we need to search
we
your
found
crib.
some DNA. Nah, you ain't find shit, nigga. I just told that
Right.
motherfucker.
Right, he was like, God damn it. Goddamn Father Blake. Them guys. Like,
Yo, sometimes I have to get down to that. Like, you know, like, all right, so one of the things that I used to do, right, is, like, you meet someone new. I'm not saying like a friend, right?
Right.
Like someone you can see, like, kick it to. Like, all right, cool. Like, the main thing I used to do, because I'm more of a drinker than a smoker. I'd be like, yo, man, we need to drink. We need to drink
Oh, you
sometime.
get honest.
Yeah, you get
Oh, you
honest
one of
as
them.
hell.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
So, like,
I did that.
so we just talking this, that, and together. I'm like, okay, you know, you cool people. After they drunk, you cool people. And then there's another method. You guys can try it at home. There's another method I do. It's where you speak to the parrot to see what the parrot will repeat. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that. You just like, hey, yo,
Just
like,
feed them some shit.
yeah, just like boom. And it's like, yo, man, I heard Rock Remedy's out here like smacking hoes and bitches. I'm like, what?
Rock Remedy's out here smacking hoes and bitches. That's what they gonna do off rip.
Hey, since we talking about like drunk shit, do you want to tell them the story?
Oh shit!
About how I lost your car.
Yo. Okay,
you lost the whole
car.
The whole car.
Yo, whole car.
You just lose your car, bro. He called me the next morning, like, "Hey, bro, checking up on me because I ain't. Long story short, I got locked up.
Yeah.
I guess I ran out of gas with the car or something. So I was fucked up. He kicked me out. He was like, "Yo, bro, just take my car. Why would you give a drunk person a car?" I don't know.
Wow.
I was arguing.
This is bad on both ends.
Yeah. So he gave me his car, and then I guess he told me that he gave me the car because he didn't think I was gonna make it out the neighborhood. I did.
At least I made it out the neighborhood.
I made it out the neighborhood. So I guess I ran out of gas, and then I just started trooping. Cop then ran up on me and just ended up locking me up until I got sober and shit. I get out. I'm just happy to be out because in Raleigh they don't just let you out. They gotta give you a bond and all that shit. I'm like, these niggas letting me out. Oh, I don't give a fuck. I ain't got no phone. I'm like,
right.
Shit. Well, I got my phone, but I ain't had no charger, so I had to go to Walmart. Walk to Walmart. It was a long ass walk. Man. Walk to Walmart. Got me a charger. Charged my phone up a little bit. Next thing you know, this guy calls me. Like, yeah, you good? Like, yeah, I just got out. You good? You just bullshitting around for a second, and then out of nowhere, he like, yeah, where's my car? Car? I had a car? What? I don't know about that, buddy. Right. Let me get back to you on that one when I get home because I don't know where I'm at right
That
now.
was drunk Kenny. This
is
sober Kenny.
This is sober Kenny.
Drunk Kenny had your car.
I don't know that. I ain't got shit to do with it. Don't be mad at me.
Go talk to drunk Kenny.
But like the thing was like, okay, so like Meta would come like from the beginning of the story, right? So like I was like, I might go ahead and drink with a couple of friends this, that, and the other. It's like, yo, like you're welcome to tag along. It's like, all right, cool. So go to the friend's house, start drinking this, that, and the other. And, Kenny became Kruel. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was just like, yo, fuck all these motherfuckers. Like, I'm like, yo, chill. These are my people. Like,
right.
These are my people. But I'm 3 sheets in the wind, too.
Oh, shit.
So, like, I'm like, yo, like, just chill. And he's like, man, fuck that. We fighting outside. I'm like, all right, okay. All right.
He means it.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, fuck it. So we go outside. And he's like, we go outside. We're talking shit back and forth and this, that, and the other. And back in the day, he had a red Monte Carlo.
Yeah.
So, like, he was like, I know I drove here. Where the fuck's my car? I'm like, I drove you here, dumbass. I drove you here.
Oh, shit.
So, like, so he's like, where's my car? And, like, of course, I was like, yo, fuck it. Here, take it. And I just threw my car keys. Boom, we caught it. Got into the car. Like,
impressive. You caught the keys drunk?
Yeah, he caught the keys drunk.
I do that. Okay, hand-eye coordination. All right,
yeah.
good.
So, like, he starts driving off, and everyone's, like, looking at me at the party, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm like, he's not going to get out of the neighborhood. It's like, it's on E.
He was like, I'm racing the gas.
Maybe.
Like, that's wild.
Maybe not. So, yeah, I give him a call the next day, because I'm like, I'm pissed at him, but I'm still concerned with, like, that's my brother, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, like, hey, you good? This, that, and the other. They told me what happened. I'm like, cool. Oh, okay, so no, not cool, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you at least you in one piece. Like, all right. So I'm gonna ask you a question. Where's my car? He's like, well, what car? I'm like, my car. My 93 Mustang hatchback, no 5.0.
Shit, what car?
Yeah, like
what car?
I'm like, what the fuck's the car? I'm like, shit. So I'm driving around. Here's what to go back to that. What you put out into the world is what you get back, right? Mm-hmm. So I drove around with my friend. We were looking for the car. Couldn't find it whatsoever. Like, found it. Like, fuck it. And I was like, you know what?
I made it out that neighborhood.
Yeah, you made it out that neighborhood.
You made it out. That's all that matters.
But, like, we're driving around. I can't find it. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. It's just a car. People look at me like, what's the fucking car? I'm like, yeah, it's just a car. Don't worry about it. It's materialistic. Screw it. Years later, they find where my car was. Years later.
Oh, man.
Yeah, years later.
Where the fuck did you take this nigga's car, bro?
No, here's the thing. So, like, they found it. It was, like, in a chop shop.
What the fuck?
Some motherfuckers stole my shit. They stole my shit.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
He was like, you know what? Fuck it. You can have it. It's like gas. Oh, shit. It's like,
that's you, baby. That's you.
Like, shit, you can have the keys.
That nigga kicked me out the party anyway. Man.
Right, shit. He's like, fuck it. I don't want it no more. I'm just going to walk through. You can take the car. I don't need it anymore. Oh, shit.
I didn't even know I had the car. The damn cop told me I was walking, so I ain't know this shit about no car.
Right.
Yo. Yo.
So like,
Oh my God.
So like, I get this call, and they're like, yeah, so we found your car. It's just years later. I was like, word.
The fact that they didn't chop it yet.
Right? Like, and then they
Oh God.
they sent it to me in the mail. No, not the. Okay, so what happened? Okay, so they found the car. I got the letter first. I got a letter in the mail first that said, we found your 93 Mustang, and we need to know how much that car was worth and the value of the things that were in it. And I was like, I had my laptop back there. I did.
Yeah.
But, like, it's a 93 Mustang.
I mean, shit.
It doesn't. I paid $500 for it.
Hey, but little do they know you paid $1,000. Right?
Oh shit! No.
Fuck it.
You said fuck.
Yeah, you might be a nigga that ain't into cars like that. You just like, fuck it, I'm gonna be a nigga with a whole lot of money and
Right.
A to B.
Well, to make a long story short, not only did I get that check back, but I got that laptop back too.
Oh, that's dope.
So like, it pays to not be materialistic. Like, don't worry about shit. You're gonna get it back.
Yeah, I told this nigga I lost his car and shit. This first this nigga say after he paused. I guess he thought about killing me or whatever. But, this nigga say, yeah, man, don't worry about this materialistic shit.
What?
I'm like, oh shit, this nigga different.
At that point, I would have been nervous.
I'm like, this nigga's different. Like, yo.
Yeah.
Yo, this nigga.
I would have been nervous after that. I was like, nah, he's too cool about this.
I was like, I'm lucky I don't know where I'm at because I was in a whole nother county, Franklin.
What the
like
fuck?
that.
I was walking.
Yeah.
I didn't know which way I was walking.
Yo.
Luckily, somebody ended up picking me up after I was walking like 6 hours. You feel
Bro,
me?
leave it to drunk Kenny to be in a whole nother county.
Yeah, a whole another county just walking.
I wasn't too fond of the whole arresting thing. The first time I had been arrested was Waffle House.
Word.
Yeah, being at Waffle House. First off, this whole situation was bullshit because the damn cook. Fuck that nigga, bro. So, we're waiting for our food and shit, and he's cooking everybody else's food, but mine. And people say like, oh, you're overreacting, man. Fuck that. Like, come on now. Like, this nigga came and sat down like 30 minutes after me, and why he got his food first? Like, I didn't know what his problem was. I didn't know what he had against me. I know I was a little lit, so I probably did say something that I shouldn't have. But fuck it, we paying you, cook my fucking food. Yeah. Like, so then I know I was sitting with my brother there at that point, and we hype each other up, so that ain't that won't hit. Like, at that point, that was the wrong night. So both of us is lit at this point. So then, we asked for a refill on our drinks. So it's just like, shit, if we can't get no food, at least give us something else to drink. Like, god damn. So he gives us something to drink, and he like slams that shit on the table, and the drink spills on my brother. So immediately we just like, okay, maybe that was an accident.
Gave him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, he's like, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait and see what happens. So then, it gets to the point where my brother like finally was like, nah, this wasn't no fucking accident. Hey, yo, what the fuck you got going on? Like, why you throwing drinks at niggas? Like, we ain't do shit to you. Like, I really don't remember what the fuck happened before then, because it was just like a thing that, drunk Brandon could say anything. That's my other persona, but most of the time I'm chill. It just depends on, I go off of other people's energies. If I see somebody's hostile and I'm drunk, like, I'm gonna meet it.
Talking about Waffle House, I just the other day just cussed the Waffle House out.
Yo, like, this shit's crazy.
All right, so like, let's say it's Thursday, I just ate inside Waffle House, right? Mm-hmm. Friday, I come back. We lit. It's 2 a.m. Me and homies, we lit. We trying to get something to eat. Yeah. They tell us, yeah, you gotta we only doing to go. You can't sit in here. I'm like, bitch.
Word, yo.
Got me.
I came here yesterday.
I went off on them. First of all, your fucking damn score is 93. I
don't like that. I saw a roach walk outside on the way in.
They hated me, bro. I went in on them motherfuckers.
Yo, you got to sometimes though, because sometimes like they be a little rude. Like, I used to work at Waffle House before, so I get it. But at the same time, you gonna get what you give out. So with that nigga, when my brother responded to him about that drink, like, he got like livid. Like, he kind of like went off for real. So then he started talking shit. So I'm sitting here in the cut. Like, I'm like, look, all right, now we got about a little bit further to go for this shit go left. Like, because, shit started getting bad. Like, and then once my brother, when my brother get up, I'm going to get up right behind that nigga. Because, that's your brother. Like, you gonna be behind him regardless. And it didn't mean to be like no jumping situation. But, shit. It is what it is. Like, but the thing was, like, he he had like the little spatula. It had like grease on it, and like he flung that shit at us. So after that point, like, oh yeah, now I got to beat your ass.
No.
So like,
it went over the
dead ass. Like niggas jumped over the counter like immediately. Like, and I've never been like, I'm not that nigga all the time, but like, it's certain things that I just can't let slide. Like, even if you beat my ass, you gonna have to. Right, like grease. That shit hurt, dog. Like that shit was hot. So at that point, me and my brother looked at each other on cue, and we was like, "What we about to do?" He said, "Shit, we about to hop this motherfucking counter." I said, "Let's get it."
Let's get it.
So we was there. So they called the cops and whatnot, and the cops showed up, and we got handcuffed like immediately. So I'm like, yo, like, you handcuffing the wrong motherfucker for real. Like, we didn't do shit to this motherfucker. Like, first off, he threw a drink at us. And then secondly, he threw grease on us. Like, you mean to tell me that's not grounds to just beat somebody's ass? Like, I just feel like at that point, like, yo, that's self-defense. Like, I mean, it's grease. Like, I was like, officer, if you tell me that that's not self-defense, let me throw some hot grease on you.
Right.
And see what your reaction is. And, it ended up with us being arrested, getting put in the car, and getting taken to jail. Like, and that right there, I was like, look, at this point I knew I didn't want to go back there no more. I said, fuck jail. Shit, this is what jail is. I don't want to go to prison. So, shit, I don't want to.
Prison actually better than jail.
Shit, really?
Yeah.
Shit. Well, I'll be damned, because jail was a bitch. Jail was a bitch, yo. This shit sucked. And, like, it didn't even help, you know, the fact that you might meet people that you know in there. So, you know, shit kind of just like goes left from there, like off rip.
And in jail, they no matter how much money you got, they feed you just enough to stay alive.
Just enough.
But in prison, you eating good. That's why I say it's better, because they can
Chilling.
fill you up in that motherfucker.
Chilling, especially if you got that JPay right. What? You there? But
boy.
Well, goddamn, but shit, jail. I didn't eat that shit. Like I don't even really know.
You don't know about the luxury of the steak cakes, bro?
Nah, I'm not fucking with it.
I never ate a steak cake. The whole time I was there.
Okay, so
I didn't do it.
So I like, you know, like after was it dinner or whatever, like people start like it's TV time or whatever, shit like that. And then people start like, it turns into like a chemist lab, right? Like everyone comes out with their bread that they save for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They making burritos out in that bitch.
Oh yeah, that was.
And they came across that steak cake. Now, like one dude was like, yeah, let me go and get that steak cake. The jelly, this sugar rush. Went to bed. And then all you hear is, ah, ah. Like dude is like sugar. Like he is on that rush. He's just like, ah. Like, they're like, yo, go to bed, motherfucker.
That wasn't a steak cake. That nigga had some issues.
That shit was laced with something.
Yo,
They activated.
They might have fucked him up in that.
They activated what was already there. Like that shit fucked him up.
Shit.
Damn, this nigga, bro. What steak cake? Hell no. I would not. The furthest you gonna have me going is, and I know it's.
I just ain't that creative. Man.
Yeah, like
that shit. Is we eating this shit or not?
The furthest I went was like niggas is hungry. But like I didn't eat the shit that they gave us. Like this shit was disgusting. It looked disgusting. So I was like, yeah, you got me fucked up. So I said, I'll be out here. I'll be out this bitch in the morning. I ain't even worried. Like I'll go just get me a big ass breakfast in the morning or some shit. Cut to the morning. I didn't leave to the afternoon. Like that shit kind of scared me because I was like, yo, I'm like,
wait a minute.
I'm like, whoa, hold up. I said, bro, homie told me we was gonna be out in the morning. Like, what the fuck's going on? Why we here? It's
Yo, they played with me one time. Like,
yo.
I went in and I got bonded out like mad quick, right? So they take you from upstairs and then they put you back in a little cell or whatever to wait to, you know, let you on out of here or whatever.
Yeah.
They had me in there for 7 hours playing with me, just like, nigga, I'm bonded out already.
I'm free.
Bruh, I watched them switch shifts. My nigga, I'm sitting there looking just, boy, I ain't never been so mad.
Like, you better be glad y'all got some power right now.
They
right?
sitting here just switching shifts. I'm asking questions. I'm yelling like, yo, what the fuck? Nigga, I'm bonded out, nigga.
They don't want to tell you shit when you in jail though. You at least you got a little bit better. You kind of got somewhat of a better communication of knowing what's going on in prison because they tell you what it is and then you know like okay I'm here for this like this is what it is. Jail they just be like shit. You know we got all day. Like it's kind of like you know whatever happens happens. Like if you get out you get out. If you don't you don't. Like and they don't care. Like even if you out you still in.
Exactly.
So
I'm sitting in there 7 hours, bro.
Nigga told me I was out in the morning.
Yo.
That's all I remember.
Money paid, bondsman came, bondsman left. Like, everybody like, bro, this shit was crazy. Boy,
no, they really like to play games with you, like, cause the thing is they want you to act out so they can keep you in there. So like, cause I know me personally, I was this close. I was this close to saying some shit that I probably would have regretted. Like, because it got to the point where I was like, bro, like, what the fuck? Like, niggas, my brother
Imagine
was gone.
me for 7 hours looking at the clock minute by minute. Like,
Right,
oh,
like,
niggas still ain't let me out, bro.
Like,
Bro,
damn, I was free 7 hours ago.
And then watching them switch shifts, like,
there was a
there was
there was
I'm like, everybody gone. Like,
I'm banging on the door or something like, yo, hey, quit playing with me. Like,
all right.
where we at?
As soon as I get out of here, there is a mandatory drop kick on someone's chest.
Right.
I don't care.
I thought they was just never gonna let me out. Bro.
Yo,
like,
it's
what?
a scary
Nigga, I
feeling.
done paid. That's what y'all wanted. Y'all wanted money. I got the money.
That was scary as hell because I'm sitting here like, okay, I know I got a lawyer. My uncle was my lawyer, so I'm like, I know he got me out. So you mean to tell me with the lawyer, I'm still sitting in here? Like, the thing that made me scared the most was my brother was gone. So I'm just like, okay, this nigga's gone. What did I do? Like, what exactly made it to the point where he's free and I'm just here? So I panicked. I panicked for a good minute, and like I didn't tell my mom shit. Even though she know now, like she know now, like she knows now I was there. Like it's a lot of shit